All right, this is FIGHTASTIC and I'm back with another fight pick that pays. And today I'm breaking down this WBO and WBA featherweight title fight between Amanda Serrano and Reina Tellez. The odds makers have Serrano listed as the favorite. She is a massive minus 3,000, and they have Tellez listed as the underdog at a huge plus 900. I'm getting ready to break down these fighter records. Serrano's record, she comes into this fight at 52-4-1 with 31 KOs. And Tellez comes into this fight at 13-0-1 with 5 KOs. Starting with Serrano, let's take a look at some of her attributes. What does she bring into this matchup? Serrano is a world-class boxer. She's considered to be one of the top female boxers in the world. She has championship experience. She has great ring IQ, and she has crispy boxing. She also has home advantage into this matchup. She's fighting in Puerto Rico in front of her home crowd. Let's switch gears and talk about Tellez. What does she bring into this matchup? She brings in grit, toughness, durability, the willingness to engage, and she brings power. So, starting with Serrano, what are her strengths? Like I said, she has the championship experience. She has crispy boxing. She has excellent footwork. She has ring IQ, and she has home cooking. Let's talk about Tellez. What are some of Tellez's strengths? She has that power we talked about. She has grit. She has durability. She has knockout power. She has the desire to win this championship. What are some of Serrano's weaknesses? One of her weaknesses is that she's not active enough at all times. If she feels like she has to lead, she likes to sit back and not move forward. She point fights a lot. She leads with the jab. But if it's a close fight and she's not active, the judges may score against her. Another one of her weaknesses is that she needs to do more, look busier for all the rounds that she's fighting. She can't afford to take any time off and sit back on a lead. Let's talk about Tellez's weaknesses. One of her main weaknesses is that she throws those loopy punches, haymaker style punches. She doesn't have good footwork. She's more of a walk you down type fighter. She's a power puncher. She doesn't really take the time to set up her combinations with hooks, uppercuts. She's looking for a brawler style. She's more of a brawler style fight. She's looking for that knockout. She's looking to damage her opponent right away. That's one of her weaknesses. So let's flip over back to Serrano. What is the path of victory in this fight for Serrano? What does she need to do to get the victory? Serrano needs to lead with the jab. She needs to lead with that jab. She needs to accumulate damage to her opponent. She needs to hit the body, work the body. She needs to use her footwork and wear down Tellez and not let Tellez get too close. because that's where she's going to want to fight. She's going to want to bring that fight in and use clinch and dirty boxing to steal Serrano's distance. And she wants to take away that jab, that powerful jab that Serrano likes to throw. She wants to take that away. So she needs to come into this fight and really crowd her. That is Tellez's path to victory. She's going to want to crowd Serrano's space, use dirty boxing, use the power, use the clinch, and really not let Serrano get off for as many rounds as this fight goes. What's my prediction? How do I see this fight playing out? Well, there's no value in the money line. The money line is astronomically high at minus 3,000. So therefore, I'm going to play a prop bet on this particular matchup. I'm going to look for Serrano to take this fight the distance. I'm going to bet Serrano method of victory on points, be that through unanimous decision, majority decision, whatever. That is where the value is. My prediction is that she doesn't get the early finish and Tellez looks to hang in there. She looks to survive those rounds. I think that Serrano will dominate for all 10 rounds and she'll win by unanimous decision. But the value is Serrano on points at plus 150. So the FIGHTASTIC pick is just that. Amanda Serrano plus the points plus 150. And as always, until the next episode, bet smart, not with your heart.